Hey Scorpio, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. I've already pre-shuffled, just going to shuffle a little more. Today is March 26, 2020, and the read is for the last week of March 2020. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? For Scorpio, let's also clear all negative energies, all dark energies, all viral energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and reality for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, last week of March 2020. Scorpio. Scorpio. One more. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Last week of March 2020. Scorpio. Okay, first card out. The Page of Swords. Libra had this in their foundation. I'll just pull this light up a little so it's not so bright on the cards. Okay, the challenge is the Death card. And the foundation is the Star reversed. Your recent past is the Knight of Swords reversed. So this came up for Libra in the underlying energy. So you may have Libra in your chart, or they, you. What is crowning you in your now moment is the Hermit, which makes sense for most people right now. And then coming up for you, Scorpio, is the High Priestess reversed. Perhaps the need to use your intuition or a secret might have come out. And then you see yourself as the Two of Wands reversed. And what's around you, or how others might see you, is the Three of Swords reversed. All right, your blocks that you need to work on or clear is the King of Pentacles, being the King of Pentacles, the money man, and then coming up at the end is your Nine of Pentacles. That's a great card to end on. One of the best in the deck. All right, your sovereignty, or someone around you, their sovereignty. So what's connecting to whatever's left hanging in limbo at the end of this read? The connection is the moon, so the nighttime. And then what's left hanging in limbo is the King of Wands reversed. So you will get another card, but you won't see it till the end, and it may be more than one depending on what the next card is. And I'm also, though, going to show you the underlying energies here, which is the Three of Cups reversed, and I'm going to give you a little backstory on what's been going on. Okay. There are some similar cards to Libra, so like I said, you may have Libra in your chart, or Libra may have you in their chart. Or you could just have somebody around you who's Libra as well. Oh, I'll show her too. All right. All right, so we have the Empress is reversed here. Okay, the Empress is reversed as we're coming in. So that can be some, you know, an ill parent that you take care of, or is in a facility, or someone who's had a miscarriage or is ill, or it's someone you don't want to deal with because she could be really bitchy, or she could be a boss at work who's, you know, a control freak. But that kind of energy is coming in with the Page of Cups reversed. So there could have been a breakup here. We have the Queen of Cups upright. The Empress is reversed. And then this is, and this can just be, you know, pushed to your emotional limits in the situation too. This Empress over here could just be freaking out. She could be in a lot of fear with the situation when she shouldn't be. Queen of Cups upright, the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the King of Swords reversed, and then which one's next? We have the Judgment card, the Emperor reversed, and then the Three of Cups reversed coming into this. So this is just, you know, no one's allowed to come together in groups. So that definitely can relate to that. But it can also relate to any kind of antisocial behavior, no social life, overindulgences, third parties, drinking too much, partying too much, gossip, all that kind of crap comes under this as well. And you have the Emperor reversed, who could be out of control, abusive power, along with the Empress reversed, unless they're both ill, okay? Or one is and the other's out of control. But you see where that's going. Or they could be in a breakup because we have the Ace of Cups reversed between the Emperor and the Empress, okay? And it could be because of the Queen of Cups here. We have overwork or not working at all. And then the King of Swords is reversed, right? So he's either not in his truth, negative self-talk, or he could be verbally abusive and or lying. We then have judgment placed upon the situation. This could be a decision that needs to be made that's made now, or a judgment that's come in, or that wake-up call to action. The Emerald Order here is coming up as well. The Winged Emerald Order. And then the Emperor reversed is here, either an ego death or out of control. Just out of control ego death, right? Losing control of the situation or abusing their power. But a judgment's come through, so it looks like the Emperor may have lost out here. King of Swords, everyone's unhappy here except for the Queen of Cups. Both the Empress and Emperor are reversed in this underlying energy, as well as the King of Swords reversed. Either working too much. Somebody could have been abusing the King of Swords work, but overworking or underworking or whatever they're doing is not working. All right. There's some kind of issues here with not coming together or overindulgences, right? An inability to find joy in your life. So this is Scorpio. And the Queen of Cups can definitely be Scorpio energy, but so can an Emperor and Empress. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite. This is the Gilded Tarot on the table. And then let's see who's here. So you have the Emperor and Empress. So you have Aries and Taurus. You have the King of Swords, so any air sign there. We also have Judgment there, which for me is Aquarius. We also have Aquarius on the table here, reversed. We have Scorpio again here as the challenge. You have Virgo there in the head. We have Pisces. I'm losing my voice as I go up here. And then Pisces so far. We'll see what else comes up. As far as people, you know, we also have swords. We have a lot of swords energy here. And we also then have the King of Pentacles, which is any earth sign, earth, you know, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And then we have fire up here with Cancer also is here, the moon. Then fire, of course, is Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So let's clarify why, besides the inability to come together right now, which is the obvious, why is there no joy? Is there drinking issues? Is there kids and party issues, which there definitely can be? We have a Page of Swords and a Knight of Swords reversed. Kids could be driving you crazy. All right, there could be gossip going around. There could be a third-party situation. There could be a judgment that came out that wasn't in the Emperor's favor, perhaps, or the King of Swords. Or there could be just really unhappiness with Emperor, Empress, and the King of Swords. Maybe they're all living together. Maybe somebody just broke up with the Queen of Cups, or she's the one that the breakup is for. Either way. But we have the Knight of Swords in the recent past reversed, so that can be holding your tongue or lashing out. Could be verbal abuse as well. The Emperor could be verbally abusive, especially if he's got Aquarius in his chart. There could be some depression here for sure, loss of hope or illness. And then the Page of Swords in the middle, of course, is lots of superficial messages. So lots of online, email, all that kind of stuff. It could be a child who likes to talk. They look a little impish there. They look like they're up to something in this card or in this deck. And the challenge is the Death card upright, which has to do with complete and total transformation of the situation. And that is your challenge. All right, Scorpio. So here we go. That's your card, Scorpio. Oh, hold on. The card fell down. It doesn't want to be seen. It's hiding. Hold on one second. It's being very difficult. All right. Seven of Wands upright, standing up for yourself. And there's the Fool free. Along with that Eight of Pentacles reversed, which is that things are not working, or you're overworking or not working at all. But this came up in the underlying energy here but you're freeing yourself from overwork. You're freeing yourself from overwork, standing up for yourself to others. Or you're standing up to this person leaving work. And you're saying, hey, where do you think you're going? All right? But somebody's leaving. And actually, Libra just had somebody in Libra's situation, if it's not Libra, is dumping all their responsibilities, so they may be quitting their job. All right? Somebody's not happy there and they're leaving. So the other people around them are not happy. So the Queen of Cups may be leaving. That could be you, Scorpio. And it's pissing off the Emperor and the Empress and the King of Swords, who may be part of your workplace. So why do we have the Knight of Swords reversed in your recent past? Well, there we have the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups reversed, and the Sun reversed. So she could be sick, or she could just be tired, drained. She could be overexposed. She could be dealing with kids all over the place, and this is not much to live on. So this is saving, grounding, being practical and moderate. But she may be holding her tongue in sadness, or she could be lashing out and crying about it because she's taking out her sadness on the kids. She may be worried about finances because there's not much there. So we have the Queen of Cups. There could be two different Queen of Cups since we have one up and one down. But this Queen of Cups reversed there in the underlying energy in the recent past, and this is also the recent past. She's upright. So either she's up and down because of her emotions, but she's upset with herself perhaps for snapping at the kids, or they're two different energies, and one could be a Pisces or Cancer as well. We have Leo there coming up there too, and Aries. So, and one of course could be you, Scorpio. So, whoop. All right, let's see here. Why do we have the Star reversed in your foundation, Scorpio? Okay. King of Swords, Page of Wands, Eight of Wands. King of Swords, honest, integrity, is standing up in his truth. He may not be very affectionate here, but he is honest and truthful and inspired with this, all this energy going back and forth. This can be arrows of love, expressing their feelings, energetic exchange, whether it's in person or not. There definitely could be a lot of passionate exchange back and forth. But it looks like Scorpio, whether this is you or not, there's depression around this, or loss of hope. Maybe there's this great connection that maybe you lost out on because maybe you waited too long, or going through some issues with family or work or job or depression issues, and you're inspired to share energy now and you can't in this situation, right? So depression, loss of hope, or illness may prevent you from exchanging with someone you want to exchange with. And then you have the Two of Cups afterwards, all right? So this is definitely a big connection for you. You may not be able to see them right now. So with the Page of Swords in the middle there, we're getting the Five of Wands and the Justice reversed. So it's not fair. There could have been a battle in court and you may have lost, and you say it's not fair. You're feeling humbled as the Page of Swords because you lost, perhaps. And Libra is getting that kind of energy too. So you may be depressed because of that, or just feeling like you're a little kid again, right? You're not the grown-up anymore because somebody told you, right? Strength reversed is feeling weak, or an ego death, or a Leo who's out of control. We have Libra there too. And then there's that Page of Swords reversed, all right? That's not great energy either, because that's about, this can be just negative self-talk, but also can be lying, rumors, spying, right? Can also be issues like ADHD, or even autism or bipolar, right? Mental type issues. Yeah, so there's a lot of negative kid energy around here, or just messages, because they're both swords, so that can just be a lot of online crap, right? So good and bad, it's superficial either way, because you're not getting past the Knight. You have the Pages and the Knights, and that's it. And then here's another page coming up of Pentacles reversed. So this definitely could be kids who are getting rammy and driving you crazy, or driving a Leo crazy. But we definitely have Libra and Leo just came up, and Leo and Aries before in the clarification cards. Why does Scorpio have the Death card as the challenge? All right, well, we have Five of Cups reversed, the Chariot upright, and then the Ace of Cups reversed again. So you had this in the underlying energy. So you're just over it. Like, so any grief, loss, regret, guilt, shame, whatever it was, standing at the Y in the road, not making a decision or not letting go of the past, it's now over with, done with it. You're going boldly forward to dump someone or something or purge. This could be pushed to your emotional limits. This could be dumping someone, like I said. It can be perhaps peeing too much or vomiting. Somebody has to go get rushed to the hospital. Okay. So that's coming up as your challenge because you're worried about death. So if someone's sick, that's obviously why that's coming up. But it's also transformation. It's about breaking up with someone or allowing yourself to cry or purge, to let this grief out so you can be over it already, and then make a bold move to move, travel, or ascend to where you need to go. So this is just big transformation. So whether it is taking someone to the hospital, which is a possibility here, or it's just big ending and transformation, huge, rising, the phoenix rising from the ashes, huge transformation is the challenge for you. You don't like change perhaps, right? Because you're a fixed sign. So why do we have the Hermit at the top? We have the Six of Cups coming up, which is so nice. My son's a Scorpio. I'm a Virgo. So this is our relationship coming up. There you go. All right. So you have crowning Scorpio, this beautiful, loving relationship, whether it's your mom or your siblings or your partner or your children, maybe someone who you get advice from, right? This Hermit energy or Virgo. It can be a professional person, and a grandparent or a professional, anyone wise who's shedding light for you. But they're shedding light on this beautiful relationship that you have, or happy memories perhaps from the family. Shedding light for you, helping you to grow perhaps. And this is helping you to become sovereign, or maybe they're sovereign. Okay, but it's really, they have everything they need, or you have everything you need, or they help you have everything you need, or you're doing it together, right? Helping you to be sovereign so that you can go walk away and within, or perhaps move out, or just learning how to meditate and go within when you can't deal with things, or find that missing piece in your life. So Scorpio, what's coming up soon? Scorpio, what's coming up soon? You have the High Priestess reverse, which is your need to use your intuition or a secret out. All right, we have the Wounded Warrior. We have the Three of Swords reversed, the Ten of Cups upright. All right, this is someone definitely being defensive, whether that's you or somebody else. And this is healing and the need to forgive. Obviously, this person needs to forgive. They have a pissed off look on their face. They're very worn down. They've been fighting a long time, but they're still defending their wounds instead of just letting go and choosing happiness over being right. All right, the Wounded Warrior shouldn't be here, right? He shouldn't be fighting anymore. Let go. Heal and forgive, and find emotional fulfillment for yourself instead of being stuck here at the Y in the road. All right, so either secrets come out or it's your own need to use your intuition, but after some kind of heartbreak or separation and a big battle, and it can be the end of a family cycle or emotional cycle, you need to use your intuition. Or the secret's now out. Maybe you're keeping a separation a secret because of kids, and now it's out. Okay. This also can just be a Pisces reversed as well that you're dealing with. You see yourself as the Two of Wands reversed. Why? For Scorpio. We have the Star reversed and the Three of Wands reversed. So again, the depression, loss of hope, not healing, could be sick as well, looking back, going back, or living in the past. All right, this is the depression that's coming up. Feeling like you have no options, not choosing a path, or having chosen a path and now you can't implement it because of the situation right now. Not being able to come together. What's around you or how you are seen by others is the Three of Swords reversed. Again, healing and forgiving. There could have been some minor surgery that's happened recently, or somebody else around you. And this is what's coming up for that card. We have Judgment reversed, the Page of Cups upright, and then the Four of Cups. So this is about deliberations, poor judgment, no judgment. This could be no announcement. You may be holding back an announcement or some kind of, or you're waiting for a judgment from a settlement or a divorce. It's just, I don't like this. That's like being on the winding road. You're in the midst of things, and no judgment is like poor judgment, because you have to make a decision ultimately. You can allow, but always go with the flow if you're not sure what to do. But here we have a message of love, or a loving child who may be offering love and you're ignoring it. So there's no reciprocation here. Someone's bored of it. Or the child, no matter what you do, this could be a child who always gives love no matter what. Or it can even be an adult who's offering you messages of love, and you're ignoring it no matter what they do. They don't stop. They keep loving you no matter how much deliberation or holding back of announcements you do. Or you refuse to wake up in a wake-up call to action. You're refusing to wake up, but this person's not giving up on you. Whether it's a child or an adult, doesn't really matter. This is grounding and integrating that offer of love, but just ignoring it. It's no different than all of these. You just assume that it's the worst. And it's also about being bored and apathetic to life, right? You have no inspiration there. So that could be you or someone around you. And the need to rise above, or this could be no sleep and trying to rise above, or now that you've slept enough because you're home all the time, this is about waking your butt up and getting out of bed and coming out. Whether it's coming out in an awakening or just getting up and doing something. It's time to do something. The King of Pentacles is your block. Why? All right, you have the Knight of Cups reversed, you have the Ace of Wands reversed, and the Tower reversed, Scorpio. The King of Pentacles upright is great, right? He's upright. He takes care of a lot of people. He's very well grounded and a family man. But there are issues with being jealous and sincere. This could be one of your children as well. This is someone who refuses to give or receive love, and they're feeling frustrated or inability to conceive or conceptualize a situation, or just be able to conceive children. And this could be avoiding disaster. So you're going through all this in order to avoid a disaster, or the tower's already hit, and this is the aftermath cleanup, where you're jealous, you're insincere, you're feeling rejected, feeling sexually frustrated, right? This is sexual frustration. Or maybe you're using someone just for sex here, and this is the aftermath of an orgasm. So you're using someone. That could be as well. And then after the Towers, the King of Pentacles reversed. But this is before this big card. So where you were perhaps losing money and status or ungrounded before in the aftermath of sudden events, or perhaps after an orgasm, now you're back in charge. It's like someone's taking care of your needs, but you're using them. It's not sincere. And that could be you taking care of yourself as well. Okay? It's like you're using other people's emotions to keep you on your game. Or maybe not realizing that relieving yourself, you feel like it's, it's a stress reliever. So you just use it as a stress reliever when you're worried about your money or you're losing money, to get back on your game. But I don't know if that's ultimately going to work for you, because there's insincerity here, or feeling rejected. We have the Nine of Pentacles there, so that could be, so it could be someone you live with, or your partner, or your child, and there's a lot of financial stability here. This person's very independent here. We have the Hangman reversed and the Seven of Cups. This could be someone going through their awakening and seeing synchronicities regarding another person. This can also be all these options, but you're seeing the one. This could be shiny thing syndrome too, right? You're a magpie. You're distracted by all these sparkly things, but it's confusing you. Or you have all these options and you're getting a big head about it, but it's more about really an awakening and seeing synchronicities and seeing the options. This is heaven in your eyes. The dreams are real, and knowing that. And this person who's independent gets that. That's why they have everything they need. they don't have a partner, maybe they don't want one right now, but the only thing they're missing, if you're the Nine of Pentacles, is someone to share it all with. All right, so, but they're awakening to all these sparkly things that they can buy, because maybe somebody recently came into money. You might have inherited some money. Let's see here. This also can be siblings, right, too? So you have a parent or grandparent. These could be siblings. These could be your kids over here. So it could be a lot of family who lives with you, too, or is around you. Maybe you just have a big family. They don't have to be living with you. Why do you have the Moon with the Nine of Pentacles, the independent one? We have the Devil reversed, the Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So this can be Capricorn energy, but this is also the worst of the addictions and codependencies, or coming out of it with rehab or just detoxing by rebalancing a relationship or financial distribution, right? Paying out debts, settling out, perhaps settling out with a Queen of Pentacles reversed who can be Capricorn, or that could be you, Scorpio. You could have Capricorn in your chart. Or you're settling out or sharing with a Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, at night. And then the King of Wands comes in reversed. And why is that for Scorpio? Well, the Knight of Wands, when you rush back to the old, because you're going that direction, you're running away from your destiny, basically, because things are slow. It's like when this is getting busy, exercising, running your errands. Perhaps this is definitely sexual coming up in your week, because that's coming up in the block of yours. Your block has to do with money and how your relationship of passion and money. Okay. And here at the end with the King of Wands reversed, he's reversed. So he's either exhausted, or he's pissed, or he's sick. And so before, you were busy, you were active, you were doing stuff until the downturn, right? The slowdown, this twist of fate that happened, and then all of a sudden it made you the King of Wands reversed, not wanting to do anything, feeling tired or lazy. And this is where the worst is over of the pain. You're allowing the pain to release. Perhaps you're just tired and the energy's coming in and you're just going with it. You also have the Hierophant reversed and the Eight of Swords reversed coming up right after that. So this could be a divorce, breaking contract, or break in societal norms, doing things alternatively. And then that actually is freeing you. This can just be being spiritual as well, but it's taking you out of your anxiety issues, or literally freeing you from any kind of prison. Okay, so your next cards were the Seven of Wands reversed, which is feeling defenseless to the energies coming in, like I just said. Also, it could be other people's attacks or feeling ganged up on energetically. And then you have the Two of Cups reversed. So then maybe disconnect, or maybe have an argument with somebody at home, or just feeling disconnected, not seeing something eye to eye, or someone you miss, you're not seeing them face to face or cheek to cheek. But it's more about probably disagreeing with someone there because you're feeling defenseless to the energies and attacks. But then you have the World. So that's when you just keep your heart open and you allow things to complete the cycle, then everything is fine again. All the world is at peace again. Like, don't feed into the negative energy of not seeing eye to eye. Just agree to disagree, and then allow things to be at peace again. So the World comes in, which is actually quite a lovely energy. I just want to I pulled a few more cards after that, which you don't need, because I like to leave it on the World, because that's definitely a completion or closure card. But then you have implementing a new plan strategically. Strategy is definitely a Scorpio word. Strategically making a new plan, and that's where you have to get inspired again. So maybe you were inspired, and then you got knocked down because of the energies and the situation, and you need to get back up again to continue on with what you were doing to find peace. Okay? So let's see, just like one last clarifier for the World there at the end. Scorpio. We have the Queen of Wands and the House. And that could be Pisces energy. which would make sense. My daughter's Pisces and Aries rising, so that would be my son thinking about my daughter. Maybe feeling disconnected from each other. So this is positive energy. She's upright and she's at home. Maybe someone who wasn't home is now home. But there may be war looming here. We got a war. So she's fine at home. Maybe you're not. Or this is somebody you're worried about at home because you don't live with them. They're out in the world. You're worried about other people around them. This could be the virus, right? So you're just worried about somebody else who's not with you. You can't help them or control them if anything should happen. So like I said, it could be like my son worrying about his sister not living here. So it's that kind of energy. So then you end up with peace afterwards. Even though you have this 5 of Swords there, then you have peace of mind. After being worried, then finding peace. Okay? So then we end up with the underlying energy being the Empress, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. After Lovers, feeling left out in the cold, starting over with a new life, or perhaps getting an infusion of money or a loan, and then perhaps holding your tongue with the Empress here because she gave you money. So she may have paid you off so that you wouldn't bother her anymore. But this may be an issue because you have things to say to her, but now you can't because she loaned you money. Okay? Or that could be like, you know, my son lives with me, so it can be that thing where, you know, you have to live under my rules if you live here, that kind of thing. So not wanting to take orders from your parent. Then we have the numerology deck. My son's probably listening in the other room. All right, we have the numerology deck here. He's going to come out afterwards and ask me what Scorpio said anyway. So. All right, so still I want to remind you that we had the Emperor and the Empress reversed, as well as the King of Swords reversed in the underlying energy, along with the Queen of Cups upright, which can be a water sign. So Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, and then the King of Swords can be an air sign. So Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and then the Emperor and the Empress can be any sign, but they're both reversed. So it's either illness or because they're out of control, like you don't want to live with your parents anymore. Okay. All right, let's see here. Scorpio, what is your advice? Yeah, let's Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, of course Scorpio, and then anything else in Pisces? No, I said that already. And then of course you have that King of Wands reversed at the end too. So whether that's just your other personality, you have relationship change, 56, which is the 2 of Swords, which is being in your knowing, but keeping to yourself, or perhaps purposely not telling people you know so you don't have to deal with the situation. So the relationship perhaps with yourself has to change, or your relationship with whoever you're living with has to change, or someone who you don't live with that you're worried about. Your perspective on the relationship. And here's health. 71 is the 3 of Pentacles, that co-creation. So you could be in the health field, maybe you should be in the health field, or it's just dealing with the health issues right now in public. But this is co-creating with other people to help with health, okay? So we have the third eye with the purple. We have the sacral energy with the orange, so sexual energy and creative energy. Use your intuition, which was definitely being called for. And blue is about speaking your truth in this relationship change where you've been keeping to yourself. The underlying energy is adventure, 55, which is the Ace of Swords. Excalibur, the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. Health and relationship and adventure in the underlying energy. From Romance Angels for Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm sweating a little bit here for Scorpio. When I sweat, it means there's a lot of masculine energy coming in. Okay, Scorpio. You may be, everything looks fine, nothing major here. There is huge transformation that needs to happen for you. You may feel like a little kid at the moment, a little insecure with not being able to come together with others, maybe a little bit of depression or loss of hope, but really just needing to use your intuition. And there's definitely financial stability here for you. And there's assistance definitely from Virgo type energy and perhaps Pisces as well. and Cancer. All right, so here we go. All right, so Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. All right, you make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Wedding, the situation involves marriage. So that doesn't mean this is a proposal, but it can be. It can just mean that your situation involves marriage, whether it's you or somebody else. And religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this doesn't have to be religion. It can be any factors that are different from you and someone perhaps that you want to have a relationship with. So your age, your culture, your religion, whatever it is. There's definitely needing to make an effort in a marriage or differences between you. So it doesn't have to be a marriage. There's definitely romantic feelings coming up there too. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then the underlying energy is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So you may be blocked in going forward to the next relationship because you really haven't cleared your energy completely. There may be some playfulness, and so somebody might be trying to like cling on to you and not let go, being playful. All right, but this is saying to release your ex. So if someone's manipulating you in that way, then don't let them. It can also just be that you need to get more playful to recapture that, that inspiration, that desire, your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. But you need to release your ex or those ex-type energies from your energy field. All right, one last card from the Kipper deck for Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio. Make the effort, Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay, we have you hit the jackpot, 777s. On a journey, something may come through for you guys regarding your work, occupation. That's looking good. 11, 10. 11 is justice, 10 is destiny. 34 is those 8 of wands, back and forth, a lot of communication back and forth. So you may get some good news about work after being concerned, or somebody else was concerned about you perhaps. Right? It might be an older male in your life as well as yourself, or you may be the older person concerned about a younger person. And this may be an older person in your life who wants to set you up with their daughter or vice versa, whether you're the feminine or the masculine. Very interesting. They may have a job for you and a girl. And coming together in the community. Coming together in the community. And great fortune, Scorpio. Looks like there's some really good stuff for you coming. Bad health, maybe the underlying energy. There could have been a thief or just, lying, cheating, stealing in a relationship, an empty family room, empty nest syndrome, or you're buying or selling a house, unexpected income came in, so maybe you decided to move, but maybe you feel like you got robbed in a purchase price of a house or in medical expenses and helping someone out, whether this is you or a relative, all right? But you may feel like life got stolen from them too, or you, okay? It's not fair. But in this happening, there could be some benefit to you, Scorpio. All right, I hope this helps. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, be good to yourself, be happy, and don't hold on to any injustices, but also make an effort. That's your guidance. And rise and be loved, you guys. Bye.